It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I've not had a Mad Squirrel beer for a long time, but they've launched some into Sainsbury's as of March 2025. So I'm quite excited by it. This is called Afterglow and it's their New England IPA. Coming in at 5.8% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. This can cost me £3.50, but you can buy it on a 4 for 3 deal. And that 4 for 3 deal will get you the beer. If you buy 3 cans, you get the fourth free. It'll take it down to about £2.60, £2.50, £2.60, something like that. My maths isn't great. My maths used to be good when I was a carpenter, but not so great anymore. I cut a bit of wood. I cut the top off this. I realised I cut the chip. I bought this piece of chipboard in B&Q, and I stuck it to the wall. And I realised if I put a worktop there, the blooming chipboard would be across the top of the worktop. So I had to cut a piece off. This wasn't supposed to be in the review, by the way. I'm just throwing something at you. But my carpentry now is so off that over a piece of timber that wide, can you see my marking? I like my marking over a piece of timber that's 400 millimeters wide is 10 millimeters out. And for a carpenter, that's absolutely shocking. That's absolutely shocking. It just shows you, if you review beer for years and years, you lose your carpentry skills. Beer in the glass. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Mad Squirrel. We got a 2-finger white head on the beer. Hazy looking beer, good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. Not much in the way of sediment in the bottom of the glass, it's just carbonation sticking to the bottom of the glass there. Beer looks good though, it does look good. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, that's more like it. I just reviewed a Tiny Rebel beer from Sainsbury's, probably on the same shelf as you're looking at if you're in Sainsbury's watching this review. I know some people do. It was the Hop Hut Summer Slam from Tiny Rebel. It was okay, it didn't have much of an aroma though, but this is punching from the glass. This is absolutely punching. Citrusy, orange peel, lemon, a little bit of lime. It's really shoving an aroma up my nose rather than like the Tiny Rebel beer. I was really trying to pull some kind of aroma out of it. The hops are shining here. Yeah, very citrusy, very kind of lemon, lime, orange peel, grapefruit aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Very tart. Almost like kind of lemon meringue pie. lemon cheesecake. You know that little bit of biscuitiness on the bottom of a cheesecake? You get that in abundance here. You get that kind of biscuity under crust of the cheesecake. And then there's that kind of top bit then, that kind of nice lemon meringue flavour coming through. There's some grapefruit there. There's some orange peel. There's some fleshy blood orange. A decent beer. A lot of their beers. I got another one from Sainsbury's as well. This is called Buzzkill. So I think a lot of it is no, that's called Afterglow, isn't it? I was about to say, like they must have a beer called Roadkill as well, like, you know, Roadkill Squirrel maybe. I don't know, but it seems to have that kind of theme. Mad squirrel running across the road. How I got to that, I don't know. Look at the sediment now, though. Look at that. Look at that in the bottom of the glass. You see those bits there? Beautiful. I love a can conditioned beer. I love a bottle conditioned beer. It just means that the brewer is not washing out the beer. They're not kind of taking away all of that flavour. Because the more you kind of clean up a beer, make a beer look like a can of Carling or a pint of Carling, the more that kind of shine comes through, the more you're chucking the goodness down the sink. A lot of that goodness is making its way down the sink rather than in the glass, which I would much prefer because, of course, you're getting more of that flavour, aren't you? It's really nice. It's really nice. It's one of those kind of, it's got a creamy, rich mouthfeel. It's nicely carbonated. It's very drinkable. Very, very drinkable. Lots of tangerine flavours coming through, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. It's that kind of pithy, kind of vitamin C, like, I say vitamin C, in a kind of grapefruit, orange peel type vitamin C flavour coming through. It's good. Good head retention. Let's get the description. A radiant New England IPA that dazzles with medley of Simcoe, Citrus, Sabro and Idaho 7. Loads of hops in this then. It offers notes of mango, pineapple and tangerine with a hint of coconut. I never really seem to get the coconut. Its hazy golden glow and smooth, creamy mouthfeel make every sip a refreshing delight, even though the brewing's done. Are you ready for the afterglow? Yes, I'm ready for the afterglow. Cool. Right. The question that creeps into my mind more and more is, would I buy it again? Would I buy it again? I think so. I think so. I think if it was if I fancied a round of IPAs on a Saturday night whilst watching the football, yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, match of the day, 4 beers. 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.